Hey guys, welcome to your monthly reading. All right. Oh my goodness, I really don't. I'm like within this energy, right? I got really, really excited, and then I got a little bit depressed, kind of like flatline there. And then just as I hit record there, I got really nervous, and that's not like me. All right, so this could be a deal for you, mate. So who's this for? Leo, right? Oh, I just heard shaking in your boots, all right? Now, this doesn't necessarily mean to, it doesn't necessarily mean that it's going to be a bad thing, right? But it's kind of coming through as anxiety levels. If you struggle with anxiety and stuff, okay, they're saying anxiety will be heightened, okay, or could be heightened, especially if you are very sensitive to these things, okay? So they're saying stay grounded. So that's cool, all right? So keep an eye on this if you need further assistance with anxiety or anything like that. Please go see your GP, your doctor, all right, and see what can be done. Otherwise, I'm getting an excitement, okay, and I'm getting that shaking with excitement, okay. So it could be both, all right. So take it out, rolls. Don't expect the worst, Leo. Life is good, mate. Just keep on trucking. Keep on trucking. What a blessing. All right. Oh, I hope you guys are doing well. Okay, yeah, right. Okay, let's start from the beginning. We've got Buffalo here. So Buffalo talks about something that's been going on for a very, 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 very long time, all right? Basically, this buffalo, okay, he's standing in the middle of the grassy plain. There's a storm crack-a-lacking. The lightning and the thunder's gone boom on the top of his head, and he's just like, yeah, another storm. Okay, so that's the deal, all right? He could be desensitized to the fact that there's been so many storms on this grassy plain, all right? But we've got a positive communication coming in here for someone, all right, regarding this situation. This could be a heartwarming experience, they're saying, okay? So that could be a deal. These things need to be looked at, guys. They need to be looked at. If there's something that's been dragging on and on and on, I feel that someone here should start asking why. Why is this happening and what can be done to improve it? Now, this is not about the outer circumstance. It's not about changing the fact that there's a storm, in the atmosphere. It's the fact that, the buffalo might want to, find a cavern or find a cave or find a hillside to maybe protect himself or remove himself from the situation, at least make it easier for himself, okay? I feel like he's putting up with this storm when he doesn't have to, right? He's getting drenched in the rain and feeling heavy when there's a cave over in the hillside over there, all right? So have a look at these things, guys, all right? Try to take a light-hearted approach if you can. That's going to help within the situation, but I am picking up on a seriousness for somebody here that it seems, quite, it's like you feel like you can't remove yourself from the situation, possibly due to duty, all right? You may feel a sense of duty to either be there or put up with it, or loyalty is coming through too, especially if this is to do with family. Okay, now that's an interesting topic. So we need to dive on into that and actually see why we have that loyalty there. Now, I understand a lot of people are loyal to family, all right? But sometimes we're loyal to family members that don't deserve the loyalty, all right? But it's because they're family members and we do have that strong connection. All right, so this needs to be looked at, guys. Obviously, this information isn't going to apply to everybody's circumstance. Everyone's circumstance is going to be different and differ, okay, in the information. But for someone here, this could be the case. All right, so ask questions, to your particular circumstance, and let's work on these things, guys. Let's find the bloody cavern in the hillside, all right? Excuse me. Communication could be an issue, right? Got Dragonfly here. This could be a separate message or a carry-on. Dragonfly normally talks about long-distance travel trips. This is my travel by aeroplane card. It may or may not apply, all right? Otherwise, we're talking about a communication that's normally long distance or connected to long distance that has an emotional either twist or touch to it, all right? And yes, that could be a deal, but there's normally a long distance involved within this, okay? Seems to be within its power, all right, which is actually feeling pretty good. For somebody here, things are getting back on track, and I'm feeling for someone here, if it's connected to travel's going to happen quicker than expected, which is actually unexpected considering you know, what's currently going on globally, all right? But for somebody here, it must be your location or something, or both locations there. Oh yeah, restrictions have lifted, okay, or eased in some way. Okay, so for somebody here, it's bloody lucky, right? For somebody else, this is something that's going on and on and on. But I'm just letting you know that this trip or travel seems to be within its power. And they just said waiting game. Okay, so we're going to have to wait it out, guys, all right? But it's still within its power. It's just a pain in the butt. Storm after storm, mate. All right? We've got the bee here and it's in reverse. We've got a busybody here, perhaps, all right? Could be involved in the mix, mate. You could be dealing with this energy, all right? And this is about, they're saying reining it all back in and getting it all together. And it could be a deal. It could be a deal. I feel like well, they're saying work still needs to be done for somebody here. Could be a group or a team effort, but we may have to go it alone also. I'm actually feeling like some tasks can be done with other people involved, but you know, you may go out alone or okay, for someone here it's alone time. Okay, venture out by yourself, all right? And that's actually going to sustain you, sustain family. It's coming through as highly beneficial, all right? So try to get out and about if you can, all right? Or at least have some alone time, all right? Very important. But normally this talks about teamwork and not being able to get it together, okay, to actually achieve or create something on the physical level, whatever your liquid gold is, okay? And it does have a family aspect too with the hive or some sort of base here. I'm actually picking up on a building that's, it's like a business building here. It's leveled, like 2 or 3 stories there. 2 stories, they're saying. It's two to 3. Okay, we're picking up on several messages here, all right? It's got some sort of home base, all right? Some sort of home base. Or headquarters, right? We've got the snake here, which is in reverse, and I almost said who is in reverse. Okay, so this could be a person or a situation, all right? Snake talks about evolution, okay, and leveling up, game up, and creating what it is that we want, okay? But the key word here is evolution, and there seems to either be lack of or okay, they say installation of will and willpower here. So someone might be lacking the willpower, right, to be able to achieve and get things done. And this is just like, when is this ever going to change, right? And this could be a deal. With the snake here, because it's not within its power, it kind of insinuates that it's just always the same old, lack of improvement or not enough improvement, promises of improvement, and it not being apparent, mate. That could be a deal, all right? But I generally feel that, you know, if it's not talking about that, there could be a delay or a hold up here. Things aren't moving forward quite yet, all right? But for someone here, they will soon, okay? They will soon. So keep the faith alive. Now, I'm picking up on somebody here, all right, with that message that is just like tired, exhausted, drained to the crap. It's coming through as like a mother energy that, you know, it's like, you know, dealing with the kids, and it's like, you know, kids may have been sick for ages or whatever, and it's like you're doing everything, you're looking after the kids, you're doing the cooking, you're doing the cleaning, you're doing everything, right? And it's like, it's going on and on and on. It's just like, I really see a mother that's just like, you know, she's at her end, mate, but she's like, she's always come to peace with it, because she's just like, oh, that, you know, there's nothing that I can do, but she's exhausted, all right? It's coming, all right, you're going to have a reprieve, is it? Yeah, I don't even know what that word means, but they just said reprieve soon, all right? So you're all right, and I'm getting that, I'm getting the please, and they're listening to you, all right? So well done. And we've got hope in reverse for somebody here, okay? So hope doesn't seem to be in its power. Okay, but I'm seeing, you know, if you are actually wishing for things, I'm seeing that it is being acknowledged by the divine here, okay, and you've got their attention, right? Okay, here we go. This is a sign from above, mate. It's a sign from above, okay? So keep the hope alive, right? And it's like, yeah, you can do this, all right? There's got to be a bloody sign from above. If this is not talking, like, to you, okay, generally this card is signs from above. So it's not really being on the lookout for signs from above. It's about acknowledging the fact that it could be a sign, all right, to make you feel better when it happens, all right? So it's just the acknowledgement of it. And I've got to explain this, right? Because I went through a massive patch, and I think everybody does that gets into this stuff. They're like, oh, looking for signs, what's speaking to me, because, I want to know my direction and all that sort of stuff, right? But it's not about actually looking for signs, because it's like the signs appear when you least expect it, which is funny, all right? And yeah, that's what we're talking about, okay? So it's about not expecting signs and not looking for signs, right? But when they do appear, taking the hint, all right, and taking the sign, all right? That's the deal. And Spirit never tells you where to go, really. It's always it's a guide. Like if you're talking to your spirit guides, it's they're saying messages of hope, love, and understanding. Okay, so there is a difference between communication between your spirit guides, who are there for your higher growth and through divine love, and there's a difference between talking or communicating with deceased, okay, or loved ones who have passed on. Okay, so we need to be aware of that as well. If you do have this, ability to be able to communicate, okay, we can't live our lives in fear. Okay, and your spirit guides are only there for your greater good. All right, and they always allow free will, and they're literally a guide, so they guide you, okay, but they're there through love, understanding, okay. And I just heard sponsorship. Sponsorship for someone, all right, so I don't know what that's about. I'm almost feeling like someone's either a sports star or something like that, but it's the word sponsorship, okay, and that's going to mean something to someone, all right. Freaking crack up, mate. Oh, I love it. All in good faith, they're saying. All in good faith. I really got drawn to this on the bottom of the deck, okay. Luck. Okay, luck. I saw that on the bottom of the deck and I'm like, whoa, okay, that really stood out. Okay, that really stood out. There is something going on here with the lucks, all right? Okay, I'm trying to navigate this to figure out why this was standing out. Something's incoming for someone, and it's worth laughing about. Okay, it's worth laughing about. You may have it's like that'd be right, but it's good luck, right? It's good luck. You got Camel here in the reverse. This also stood out. I felt like these two were connected when I saw them, okay? So this is about going with the flow and trusting yourself too, guys. Camel normally talks about when the hell is my oasis ever coming? All right, he's been traveling a long time, and he's pretty exhausted, mate. It's basically not being able to see the efforts of your labours, all right, or a situation improving when you may have put in a fair bit of effort, mate, or you may have had a fair bit of a travel through this, like symbolically, all right. It's been a long journey. With it in the reverse, someone here is going to break free. And the song Queen, I want to break free. Okay, that is actually in a deal, all right? That is coming through for someone, all right? It's going to happen and it's going to come in, all right? I'm feeling like someone may have a choice here, but I'm seeing something come in to somebody here and it feels lucky, okay? And it might be, it's your break free. They just said Shawshank Redemption, okay? So it's your Shawshank Redemption, mate. Okay, so get excited, all right? It's your escape route. That's what's going on. And they're saying, it's really funny, the guides are actually making a joke of it, though this feels like this hasn't been a joke in the past, but the guides are like, run, right? And they're like, I'm seeing this guy run from the prison, mate, and he's just like running away, and he's running to freedom, right? And that's it. Someone else said sky's the limit here. Okay, so sky's the limit. So this is it. This is your break free. Okay, that's amazing. That is amazing. So I'm very, very, very excited for somebody here. Also too, this is just a reminder, if you want to be free, feel the free. Okay, so feel that freedom. If you can invite that freeing energy into your life, if we can take responsibility of those things as well and do everything that we can to mentally free ourselves from the prison, we're going to be inviting that lighthearted, freeing energy in, okay? We're going to see opportunities, and Spirit's showing me a blindfold here, and someone removing that blindfold. That's the deal. So if we can change our mindset as well, That's really going to help us on our journey, okay? So inviting that freedom in and changing our mindset to a mindset of freedom, okay, in any way you can. The blindfold will be removed and we'll be able to see the opportunities, okay? This is about tuning yourself to the appropriate vibration that you want, okay? If you're in a, for example, okay, I just got to explain this. So for example, if you're worrying about everything, okay, and if you're fearing that things are going to go wrong all the time, okay, and you're in that mindset and that's what's going round and round and round and round and round, which is a pain in the butt, and mate, I'm feeling your pain, all right? But if we're worrying about things and thinking that things are going to go wrong all the time, all the time, all the time, that's what we're going to see. So everything that we see or what comes into our vicinity, it's going to be a concern, right? It's going to be a concern. And it's going to be like, oh, you know, something's going to go wrong. Something's going to go wrong, you know, with this, or I don't trust this, or, you know, I don't know how to feel about this, right? It's supporting that, you know, concerning energy, that worrying energy, all right? But I'm just letting you know that's because, you know, always being in that mindset, that's how we're viewing the world, okay? So try to flip that if you can. Now, going deeper into this, there is a reason why these things happen, okay? And normally it's to do with past pain and trauma, okay? To do with childhood, past relationships, past experiences. There's reasons why, okay, we are worried about that in the head. Okay, and if that's the case, you know, for you, worrywart, someone's a worrywart here, we need to go back to the past, okay? If you're on this self-healing journey, we need to go back to the past, okay, and heal that if we can, or the self-healing process is literally dropping it and saying within your mind, I have no reason to fear, I have no reason to worry, this isn't a concern, right? Because we've got to think how many times something has come into our vicinity and we're like, oh, like it's going to be this, it's going to be that. Now, how many times did that actually happen, right? How many times was it actually a genuine worry or a concern? I am picking up on someone here who, yes, that was actually the case, okay? And that's a deal, all right? You could have been in a lot of threatening situations here, okay? And that could have been an issue. So that's a difficulty, all right? But for other people here, we've got to take a realistic approach at this, okay, and think how many times we thought something was going to be a disaster, but it's just post-traumatic stress, mate, because there was disasters in the past, all right? So if you can try to fix your mindset, go for it, all right? It's really going to be beneficial, all right? If you feel like that's the right path for you, please do that, because it's going to invite that energy in, okay? Now, if it's you that's been traumatized and had a very tough ride, okay, and if you'd like to self-heal, please look into that and focus on the appropriate avenues which are going to help you. If you need to see a doctor, go see a doctor. If you need to go see a therapist, please go see a therapist. Do what needs to be done. There are other ways as well to help you move, you know, beyond this and heal, and also go back to childhood and, you know, try to release these traumas from your field, okay, so it doesn't like fuel or exacerbate that worry or concern, okay, make you feel safer. It's about making you feel safe within your environment, because I'm really picking up that somebody here has had a lifetime of not feeling safe within their environment, okay? So kinesiology is a good one to start, but please, starting point there, if you know, is a doctor. If you feel the need, if it's too hard to handle, all right, especially going back to that anxiety, okay, and being really sensitive with our, you know, our first message, it could be a deal, all right? But you do what's right for you always, all right? I can only, you know, give guidance, all right? But it's up to you to make the difference. It's up to you to make the change, all right? So see how you go, all right? And I'm really supporting you on this journey. Like, I have faith in you, mate. I really do. What's the time? 18 minutes. We're just going to get a quick another little story, all right? That was really, it was long-winded. Even my guides are like, oh, get out of the time, right? Can't help it, mate. That's what goes on, all right? But we're here now, but for someone that was important, okay? So we're going to have to develop patience, guys. That's the deal, all right? Wow. Oh, my goodness. Okay, guys. We've got death here, which is obviously symbolic of an ending. Wow. Symbolic of an ending, okay? Now, the death card also pops out for COVID, all right? Just saying, all right? Just saying. It's a deal, okay? So it's the general Scorpio energy of death, okay? Yes, it does mean transformation as well, but this is a, you know, symbolic or literal, you know, ending type deal, but normally it talks about symbology of endings, okay? And there's a reason why something comes to an end, okay? Okay, that's interesting. We've got the Lovers card here, okay, which fell out in the upright. Okay, so it fell out actually like this, but when I was explaining the Death card and I picked up the Lovers card, it was in the reverse, which is strange, and I don't actually know how that happened. Okay, I don't know how that happened. That's inexplainable, all right? So we've got Scorpio and we've got Gemini energy. Okay, I feel like this actually should be in the reverse here. Okay, so this is what we're looking at. Lovers can talk about actual lovers, divine unions, agreements, contracts, relationships, decisions. Okay, it takes two to tango is coming through. All right, that could be a deal. I'm going to keep this as a separate message, and I'm just going to get some guidance on that. We're going to get a Ascended Masters. Oh, this is heavy. This is heavy, 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 guys. Flow of prosperity is in reverse. Flow of prosperity can mean finances. Okay, so it could be a financial deal. This could be a deal, all right? But life insurance here for somebody. Life insurance has got something to do with something, okay? But flow of prosperity talks about having enough of anything, right? But with being human, normally it talks about finances and money, okay? But it's just having enough in general. There seems to be challenges, obstacles here, ongoing problems or issues, can't get it sorted, or someone's not joining in or helping out. It's like a never-ending battle, it feels. Okay, so we need to look at this. It could be taking a strain or a toll on a marriage here or a relationship. Okay, because somebody's not getting on board here. There is imbalance here, okay, which needs to be sorted. Now, how you want to go about that is up to you. I'm getting kind of a burning sensation in the heart. Now, I'm not sure why that's occurring, but it's a burning sensation in the heart, okay? I don't know, it almost feels like a cold burn for some reason, okay? But this needs to be looked at. We've got meditate, so please take the time out on this, all right, and have a good think. If you haven't made your decision already, because I'm feeling that the decision might be final, okay? This is, this is a hammer down deal. I'm seeing a courthouse, mate, and I just saw the hammer go down. Okay, so this decision is final. Please take the time out to accurately assess, and they say reassess, okay? And they just said man overboard. As well, man overboard. All right, that could have been a deal. Or it's just like, if you can't get, together with the crew, if you can't, put in the effort, it almost feels like someone's going to walk the bloody plank, mate. All right, so look at those things. Please take the time out and make sure that you're certain, that you are sure about this, okay? We've got balanced career and home life, and it's in the reverse here. So there seems to be either not enough work coming in, someone's not playing their part, they're saying there's some sort of, it's imbalance, okay, between, oh my goodness, the monies and the honeys. I don't know where the hell that came from, but that was like the monies and the honeys, okay? So someone's gonna have to look at that, all right? Because it's a big deal. It's a big deal for somebody here. We need to really look deeper and actually go into meditation. Okay, meditation is actually going to help somebody here. Somebody, oh my goodness, I'm actually picking up on heartbreak. Okay, my heart is breaking. Oh God, it hurts. Okay, meditation. Someone is actually on this spiritual journey here, okay, but this might be a new adventure for them. All right, this might be new for them. Oh, my everything's going dead. My arms are going dead, my legs are going dead, everything's going dead, mate. Okay, so meditation, all right, and it's coming through like you really want to support yourself on this spiritual journey. Coming back to our original message of shaking in your boots, my legs are actually going weak. Okay, could be a deal. All right, so meditation. All right, please, if that's you. You're supported from the other side here. All right, I've got a hand on the back here. All right, you're supported from the other side. All right, we're going to quickly run through this. Oh my goodness, oh my goodness, oh my goodness. Okay, really super quick, guys. Oh my goodness. Get ready, they're saying. Starting gun, and boom, we're off and racing. We're healing from great pain. All right, and it's like, get used to it. If you're on this spiritual journey, It is a journey of self-healing, okay? But it feels like it's in our favour and it's working, okay? Do what you can. We've got a Queen of Pentacles here and a Queen of Pentacles in the reverse here for someone, okay? So Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, feminine energy, stable and secure. Otherwise, that energy is reversed. We've got a King of Wands next door, all right? So this is... oh my goodness, I just got like different star signs for that, but normally it's fire, okay, fire. Okay, they are saying Gemini, 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 Gemini with this, okay, so I'm like, all right. But it's normally Aries, Leo, Sag energy. It may or may not apply, all right. We've got the end of the cycle and world turned upside down for somebody here. Something is turned over or turned around, okay, or turned upside down here. But generally speaking, this talks about a massive cycle completing, okay? That's great. We've got somebody who's not emotionally walking away for some reason, okay? Could be a deal. There may be more to this, okay? We may need more time. There may be something involved, okay? We've got a Queen of Wands who seems to be within her power. Aries, Leo, Sag energy here. We've got the Fool in reverse. This can mean feeling like a fool, an upended contract, somebody saying, or new beginnings which should have taken place or are taking place, but there's a delay, okay? It's not within its power, okay? Because normally this is about new adventures, right? Never been down this road before, but there seems to be some sort of challenge. Now, this woman seems to be in her power, okay, and may not be in her power for someone here. We've got worries, anxiety, sleepless nights, anxiety, 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 and the word petal is coming through. Petal, petal. I feel like that's a deceased communication for some reason, but the word petal, okay. We've got the Queen of Swords who's in her power, all right. I was about to say Gemini, Leo, Aquarius, right? It's air sign, so Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, she's in her power. Otherwise, we're talking about a professional person. I'm getting a bloody head spin, mate. I feel like I'm going to freaking faint. Okay, could be a deal. We've got the Sun here. This is the card of Leo. This is something unpleasant being brought to light. Okay, for someone here. Otherwise, this is happiness, but at what cost? Happiness, but at what cost? Okay, so we need to look at our values, our priorities, and what it is that is our actual heart's desire here. Okay, what is our inner calling? Okay, and let's move forward. Spirit's saying there seems to be a lot of people in the mix here, but if this is talking to you, they all seem to be within their power, and I'm getting a sturdiness here. I am getting someone who may not be in a sense of power here. You may not be feeling strong. You may be suffering with anxiety or not knowing what to do, but you're actually feeling quite firm. Like there's an inner knowing here. There's an inner knowing or some sort of directional method or message here from your inner being, okay, which is actually, you're actually quite well within your power, but just know that this is a healing process, okay, to move forward. This is a learning experience. Somebody's learnt the lesson in this. If not, everybody's learned the lesson in this. Okay, we're moving forward now. This is tremendous. This is a massive deal. For somebody here, there's a round of applause. Well done. All right, we've got claps from the other side here. We've got claps from Spirit. This is a massive deal. This is a learning experience, right? I feel like someone's still caught up or caught in something, but we're almost there, mate. We're almost there, okay? It's just about jumping out or taking that step forward, and I feel that it's directly connected to this full energy. So it's the new beginning, but not just there yet. Like we're almost there. This is gathering up your courage, your things maybe, and leaping out. Okay, it's a leap of faith, but this may have taken some time or will take some time. There's a timing effect here. So anyway, and it's still a well done. Like everything has led you to this point, and it's massive. This feels like a life-changing event. This feels like a life-changing event. This is very powerful energy, guys. So congratulations to somebody here. Well done. Keep moving forward, all right? So I'm going to leave it there, guys. I hope you enjoyed your reading. Now, feel free to check out any other readings, regardless of whether it's on this channel or not, okay? And always follow your heart and be true to yourself, okay? So with these messages, take on board the messages which are for you, and please discard the rest. I do read for more than one person, okay, with these readings. So this is going to apply to more than one person. All right, so, okay, yeah, Spirit's saying, keep the hope alive, keep the hope alive, keep the hope alive. All right, so someone needs to keep the hope alive. All right, keep going, keep going. But anyway, back to it. I hope you enjoyed your reading, okay? And Always use your own personal discernment and do what's right for you, okay, in your personal circumstance. All right, I love you guys heaps. Please take it easy. I'll see you soon. All right, and namaste is also coming through, so namaste. Okay, peace be on your journey. All right, see you.